Steve, I've a little bit of deja vu from Saturday, frankly. What went on tonight?
Well, I mean, it's very difficult as it was Saturday, but unfortunately it's happened to us now 2-3 times this season, and it's so unlike us. For 2 years we get out the championship with an ability to see a game through. Our ability last year, if we had got in front, to make sure that we stayed in front was remarkable. And in the 16 years, if it happens to you once, okay, you accept, but 3 or 4 times now in the last 5-6 weeks is annoying, to say the least, and disappointing, because I do believe we're very, very close to being a very, very good team, and we could have had a wonderful start, a real wonderful start to the season. Instead, it's just an average one, and obviously we've been knocked out the cup, which is totally disappointing.
Because you were looking comfortable at 2-1.
Really, I mean, there's not even any telltale signs, is there? It's not as if they're peppering our goal and they're making chance after chance, where we looked good on the break, we looked remarkably comfortable, had two wonderful opportunities to go ahead even further, and lo and behold, we've not managed to see it through, which is well, as you can totally imagine, disappointing.
It was mistakes on Saturday. What was it tonight that got them from 2-1 down to 3-2 winners?
Well, I mean, the third one, we'll have to analyse goals, of course. When it happens, you'll analyse goals and go through with it. But our inability to defend a corner for the second goal. You know, we've won the first header and a second one, and we should be seeing that through, and a determination to see it through, and that hasn't happened. So, I don't think I've known it in the long time I've been in managing. I don't think I've known it that in a month we've been in really good positions in 3 or 4 games, and haven't had the ability to see it through is hugely disappointing.
Are you scratching your head a bit on it?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Of course. I mean, some will say you shore it up, and we brought centre half on because we're defending the corner when Myler goes off. Your natural reaction, of course, when you're up is to, I let it go just the way we were, because we were so comfortable. Only made the change because Myler had to come off with a back injury. So it's hugely disappointing and frustrating, because I do believe we're very close to having a really good team. But you can have as much ability as you want in this league, or cup ties against Premier League opposition. You have to defend better than what we're defending, and that goes from not just the back 4 goalkeeper, it goes right the way through. And that's the huge disappointment that we all face going back home tonight.
One big positive, Ben Arthur's performance. Maybe surprised us, and you played him the whole 90. Did you intend to?
I didn't intend to, no, but we were so comfortable, and if he got 90 minutes under his belt psychologically, actually I thought he got better as the game went on. And you can see why we've brought him to the club. He's a wonderfully gifted footballer. There's no question about that. We just have to get him, up to speed. And he's played 90 minutes for the first time in probably 7 months, I think, today. So I'm hearing. So there'll be lot more to come from him, and I'm sure he'll help us in the cause.
You mentioned Myler's injury. How bad is that?
Well, we don't think so at the moment. We thought it was really bad, but he's got a knee in the back, and we thought it was a head injury. I thought it was a head injury to start with. He's got a back injury at the moment. We'll not know until tomorrow.
Hand on heart, can anybody tonight, maybe Ben Arthur's side, come and knock on your door and say I should be in the Premier League starting lineup on the back of that?
Well, for 80 odd minutes, I could have had 6 or 7, and then unfortunately, as I said, we haven't got to win the cup tie. So at the end of the day, I'm paid to pick a team and we made wholesale changes. But I think that was only right that I do that with Manchester City coming at the weekend, who is coming. So we need fresh legs against Manchester City. And as to say, what I've seen and out there, we're very, very close. Even the lads who are on the bench to being a really good team. But we have to see it through.
Final one. The Cup gave you an opportunity to keep players sort of interested and playing and things like that. Is that a bigger challenge now that you're out the Cup, keeping them all interested and active?
Well, we've seen West Brom tonight, the size of their squad. When you look at the back of the programme, they have 5 or 6 strikers. We all face the same. It's nothing new. You know, if we're going to progress and get better and bigger, like we all hope we can do, then they've got to. Otherwise, if they don't like it, then simple facts are they can go. It's as simple as that. If they can't really handle it, then it's part of being a Premier League player these days. You have to have a chance to get in the team. I'll always give them a chance, and then when they get the chance, stay there. And that's always going to be the biggest weapon I can have as a manager, is to have competition for places.